Welcome back everyone, I'm K Plays Games, this is Fallout 4 and we're about to actually do a quest in Fallout 4 for the first time. Imagine that. In the previous episode we upgraded our sniper rifle to be really rather good indeed. 77 damage, fires 308 rounds, got a good scope on it. It's all looking good. Right at the end of the episode we looted pretty much all the places we could loot in Concord town itself, apart from this little box here which I had forgotten about. Ooh, nice. Anything got a screw? No. We're still on the lookout for screws so we can get a long barrel on our sniper rifle to make it a proper sniper rifle. At the minute it's a little bit short ranged. The battle in the other end of town is still going, so I think we should go and help out. I think we're going to need our 10mm pistol back on now. We do now have more than 100 rounds for it. We have been conserving our ammo quite a bit. Yeah, he's still fighting people down the other end of the street. Here's someone he's sniped all the way over here. More stuff. I think there's some ammo upstairs as well. Yes, and caps as well. Ooh, nice. 38, 10mm, 38, and a crappy pipe rifle. Okay, let's try and see who he's firing at. And this person hiding here. Got him! I'm not hearing anything else. I think that was the last person. Some food. That's got a screw. That's got caps. That's all good stuff. Alright. The brackets look... well, they're twitching because he's the good guy spotting us, but he's not shooting at anyone anymore and he's stood up. So that must mean we killed the last guy. He's gonna start yelling at us.
Hey, up here! On the balcony! I've got a group of settlers inside! The raiders are almost through the door! Grab that laser musket and help us! Please!
As predicted, he's pretty much killed everyone. The dog has picked up the laser musket and put it in itself. Oh, don't growl at me. Just give me that. Right, so we've optionally taken the laser musket, which I'm going to put straight back on this guy. Laser muskets are alright, but they're not as good as the sniper rifle we've got. Fusion cell is ammo for that. His fatigues are not any better armour. We'll just quickly check this place. Anything got screwed? No, that's got duct tape though. That's aluminium, that's good stuff. The terminal's broken. And I believe there are some more drugs up here. Yep, right in here. Jet fuel and mentats. Nice. We should drink before we go in. Now, as soon as we get through this door, the big fight starts. Just up on the first floor, there'll be two big guys, one on the right, one on the left. I'm going to manually target the one on the right, and then hopefully hit the other guy with VATS, whilst time is nice and slow. Let's do this. That's one. Yay! And that's two. There is a third one who kind of moves between this room and the two rooms behind this wall. You're never quite sure where he's going to pop up from. We're still in hidden. Bobby pin. Just an empty box. Right, he must be in these rooms. What? Yeah.
No more British occupation.
He's just woken up.
Back to England with you.
That's him right there.
You lost a back name.
There now.
We had
By the crown. Back to your home.
a bead on him for a second. Got him.
Have your tea back, you chicken imps.
Alright, and that went well.
Taxation without representation.
Lots of stuff.
Send these
And kind of patrols between this room and that room. And there's a gate we can unlock for no reason other than getting XP. Or breaking a bobby pin. Well, we were in double figures in terms of bobby pins. Not for very long. There we go.
That's it.
Here's some XP. 10mm rounds, 308 rounds, 38 rounds. That's all stuff we use. And there's adhesive. Then you want to come down here. We need to get that fusion core from that generator. Nothing in the cabinet this time. Psycho and Wonder Glue. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's just pick this lock. Oh, nice. Grab this. Yeah, thought we might be overweight. Fusion cores do weigh £4 each. I will hack that terminal in a moment. I'm just going to offload some junk in here. Goddamn mods, honestly. I hate them. I hate them so much. No, that wasn't very much weight, was it? Can the dog hold anything else? I think he can, because he just had a laser musket in his mouth. Wow. One. He could take one more bit. Let's just hack this, just in case idiots want triggers.
That's it.
Well, that went well. Got stuck. There are quite a few enemies in this encounter, but they act quite strange. They don't actually spawn until you hit certain places, which is a bit strange. So at the minute I'm completely free to just walk around and loot this place. Not that we have very much weight left. We're almost overweight, and that's with Radstag in our belly. Not the best thing. That has a screw. Military grade. Oh no, it's not duct tape, it's a circuit board. Right, let's see what we can drop. Fusion cells. Don't need that many. 45 round. Don't need that. Well, not yet anyway. I don't think we need 415 38 rounds. I think a couple of hundred will do. So put 215 of them away. Still overweight, believe it or not. We are carrying 12 pounds of Radstag hide, so let's get rid of that. 5 circuitry in that, that's an awful lot. But then I quite like leather. Right, I think we're just going to have to deal with being almost completely overweight all the time until we find somewhere where we can get rid of some. Yeah, let's have a look at the first guy we killed. He's probably just going to have some ammo, which we're not going to take. Hey, the next enemies spawn when we go through that doorway. They're down at the end of the corridor in a room on the right hand side.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Hey! Time's up!
I thought I killed you. Obviously not. Hey, another stim pack. 10mm rounds. Yeah, we like that. 308. Yeah, we like that. What's this got on it? Not as good as the upgrades we've already made ourselves, so we'll just leave that. The next two guys spawn when we get halfway up these stairs.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that?
And at least one of them is going to come through this door and walk down that corridor. So I'm just going to stay here, and I'm going to shoot him in the back of the head. And then his friend might come to investigate, and we'll just shoot him. Come on, come through the door. Come through the door. Now he's running around up here.
Only a fucking coward hides!
Now we've got him.
Come on.
That's the leader of the settlers begging us to get inside and talk to them, which we'll do in a moment. Because I believe there's a few stashes of caps hidden in this room.
Inside.
Military grade duct tape. Huge find this early in the game. There's some caps. Jet and normal duct tape. That's good. Cigar box. Cap stash. Alright. And this is the other person we killed as soon as we got in. 308 rounds, good. Right, lots of talking here.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
Please, go on.
Nope.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
That ain't
But,
it.
well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 Power Armour. Military issue.
These subtitles always bug out. I'm not sure why.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Well, we already have that.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
We can talk to this old lady. She's a bit crazy. The rest of them are
Careful, kid. There's something
just really
coming.
annoying. Now this bobblehead looking thing
And it's
works
very
very much the same way as the magazines. Gives you permanent ability bonuses. So our perception has been permanently increased by 1. And
angry.
perception is how accurate you are in the VATS targeting system. So that is really rather nice. We'll just check for any loot in these file cabinets. More crystal and we're overweight. God damn it. I kind of want to drop a fusion core or 2 because we just don't need 6 of them, but no, they're quite valuable. Drop a baseball and the coffee pot. I'm struggling to find stuff to drop now. Maybe 3 Radstag hides. Ugh, I hate leaving behind that much leather, but we kind of have to. Alright, power armor time. Power Armour is driven like a vehicle. When you're in Power Armour, none of your other armour's effects take effect. So like, we're going to lose the pocketed thing, and we're going to lose all the benefits from all this other armour. But it does add 5 to your strength, and it has its own armour abilities. That's the fusion core in. That's at least taking 4 pounds of weight out of our inventory. Now we're in it. As we see, each part of it, it's like 50 and 30, 50 and 30, and 150 radiation resistance. It's quite good protection. Especially the torso. 200 physical, 130 energy damage. On the left is the health readout of these various parts. As we see, the left arm has 4 out of 50 hit points remaining, so that's about to die. Everything else is pretty much beaten up and half armoured. But if we look in our stats, our strength should now be 11 because it's added 5 to the 6 we have base. So our carry weight should have gone up to, yep, 310, which is just as well because we need to grab this minigun. As soon as we grab this, the bad guys are going to start spawning. I'm not going to use a minigun, I'm going to use my customised 10mm pistol. At least to kill that guy. Wonder glue.
Wait, something's out there.
And now we have to clear the whole town.
Why don't you get down here? Let you and my boys have a little talk.
Come on, I've got places to be.
That's one. Sorry, Preston's kind of dealing with them. I can't see anything. There's one.
Still waiting, asshole.
That's the boss called Gristle. Whoops.
Still waiting, asshole.
That's another one dead. Right. I think we can risk jumping off the roof.
I think I got something over here.
Because Power Armour negates all fall damage. Uh-oh. Giant dinosaur alert. I haven't got time for your guys and your nonsense. I've got a dinosaur to fight. And a dog to heal. Now usually in survival mode, you do not get these red tags for enemies. You do in normal mode. Something I forgot to explain. Now, all there is to do is to kill that giant dinosaur. And it's very fast, and it hits like an absolute truck. It's hiding behind that building. Maybe we can flank it, if we're lucky. As I said, cars explode and get thrown around. That's what happened there. Oh, come on, where is it? There it is. Yes. Alright. That was a Deathclaw. Some ammo, bottle cap, 38 ammo. Now we're not going to get the plus thing from anyone's armour because we're in Power Armour, which is much better than anything these guys are wearing. But we should check for any metal armour. Raider leather. Raider leather. Sorry, it's night time. I'm going to have to up the brightness in post-production for you guys. Even I couldn't really see what was happening. Right, where's the Raider boss? No, these guys really don't have anything good. Let's go and report back in.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Our health's pretty bad, so we should eat something and drink. Food, wool-wrap chunks, iguana on a stick. We're properly fed, drink some water, properly hydrated.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
He gives us bottle caps and ammo.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
So they're going to become a whole bunch of settlers in Sanctuary for us, but we're not going to go with them.
Before you leave, kid, a word about the journey you're about to start on. 'Cause I seen your destiny, and I know your pain.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a woman out of time, out of hope, but all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him, not clearly, but I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
As I said before, lots of people tell you how to get there. We did not need that magazine in that shack.
That's vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy.
Right, so they're all going to go off to Sanctuary. We're just going to leave. Bye-bye. 10 mils ammo's looking pretty crap. So indeed is our 38, to be honest. Right, these guys are off. Let's just turn off their quest, because we're not going to be doing that. We are going this way. Pretty much down to this crossroads. Let's go. Just underneath this big billboard spawns a NPC trader. She spawns here, and then after your first encounter with her here, she travels between roughly here and the Sanctuary settlement. So you can always find her on the road. Again, due to Bethesda physics, avoid the cars. And here she is. Now, usually when you talk to her, some NPCs spawn and interrupt your conversation, and it's just a complete hassle. Let's see if we can't talk to her and not be disturbed this time.
Yeah.
Hi.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Here's a little tip. Be sarcastic.
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, beautiful. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Alright, let's trade.
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
Let's offload some weight. Specifically, 27.4 pounds of minigun. Goodbye. And what has Carla got to offer? She has some 308 rounds. We should really buy them because we kind of need them. Fusion cells we don't care about. We'll just get rid of them. Quite like to sell quite a lot of 5mm ammo. Now she got stuff that's got springs in it. Screws. Well, she does sell a shipment of screws, but it's 856. That's got screws. We'll just take a few things that got screws in them rather than spending 800 on a big batch of 25. These batches don't actually weigh anything. You redeem them at the next workstation you get to. Don't think we need any more crystal, to be honest. I think we found enough. I'll just look for anything. Oh, duct tape. That's always good. That's got a screw. Right, now we need to find 354 worth of stuff to sell to Carla. Well, these are £50 each, so they've all gotta go. Right, she can actually afford to buy one of our 3 gold bars, so we'll do that, and some cigarettes. And the rest of it can be made up by 5mm ammo, which is the 80 something, I believe. Alright, cleared her out, lost some carry weight. Now, I want you to get out of your power armour here. Put on your best charisma gear. Because I know where we're going now needs an awful lot of charisma. Now unfortunately our carry weight is way over. Uh-oh. I told you there was often bad guys up here. Jesus. I hate these guys. Anyway, we've leveled up, so let's have a look what level 17 can do for us. Oh, hello old friend. Lone Wanderer. I was going to do Sneak 3, but I'm going to do Lone Wanderer 2. Reduces damage by another 15%, because at the moment we're taking 15, and it adds another 50 to our carry weight, which is exactly what we need. And now we're not overweight, which is fantastic. Quite often these NPCs will interrupt your interaction with Carla. There she goes, starting her tour. She just goes between here and where we're going next. Where we're going next is that sign, the Drumlin Diner, because there's a situation developing there that we need to sort out with very high charisma. We will come back for the armour. I'm not going to forget it.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
Whoa. Easy there, Scarver. This doesn't involve you.
Right, there are many ways to fail or complete this quest. Ideally, you would keep him and the person he's arguing with alive and happy, so they both become traders, so we can sell and buy even more things on them. And the way to do that is to first pass this yellow speech check.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right?
Just don't do anything crazy.
Now we have to find out what's happening here. So do the first option.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
Now, if you choose the violent option, obviously you're going to kill one of the two traders that we're trying to get. So what we can do is say number 4 and agree to talk to her. But first of all, we can ask this guy to give us lots of money for doing so.
If I help, I expect to get paid.
All right. I was gonna pay you 100 caps, but why don't we make it 125?
Because we've got a charisma 11, we can just ask for more and more and more.
Sounds low. You're a businessman, right? You can do better.
Okay. 150 caps.
Stop lowballing me. Put some real money on the table.
I'll make it 200 caps, but that's it. Any higher and I might as well go home.
Alright. And now let's go and talk to Trudy.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Alright, now the quest actually starts. Strange that it doesn't start. Until then, this is Trudy. Let's turn the lights on. Hello, Trudy.
Excuse me. I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Yeah, he's a local drug dealer who's got her son addicted to jet, and she's unhappy about it. Now, if you do number 3, then she'll attack you and you have to kill her. So we're going to do a number 4.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
All right, I'll pay. But that bastard ain't gonna sell one more drop of jet to my boy. You hear that, Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy again.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit anyhow.
All right, crisis is over. If you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
And now we have both of them as traders. So let's talk to Wolfgang, complete the quest first.
Hey.
We get paid and I don't even gotta shoot nobody. Good job. Here. Now how about I show you all the pick-me-ups I have to offer?
Let's see what you've got.
Now remember, moderation.
Now luckily, unlike the other chems trader we found at a campfire, this guy will buy pretty much anything. Which is good for us. Because we have an awful lot of 5mm ammo to get rid of. Just doing nothing but weighing us down, considering we've already sold the minigun it fits in. So there we are. We're now over 2,000 caps. And Trudy.
We're open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket thanks to you. How about you buy something and make it up to us?
Let's see what you have.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Now Trudy always sells a guaranteed suppressor for a pipe weapon. So if you want a suppressor, you can buy one here, and she sells this unique sword which is good against robots. Not that we're fighting many robots. Let's see what else she's got. It's got a screw in it. It's got a screw in it. And that's even coming. 4 microscopes. Really? Come on, game. This has been a very silly run so far with all this, like 4 crystal and that. Tons of crystal and like no screws or bobby pins kicking around. Very strange indeed. Does she sell bobby pins? She does. Alright, I'll buy 7 bobby pins as well then. Thank you. And she's got all the ammo in the world. I think we'll buy the 308. Maybe buy all the... Yeah, right, we'll do that. And then we'll just sell her as much 5mm ammo as she can afford. She'll make that much plus another 8. Well, alright. Even more money. And we're still under carry weight, which is fantastic, and the dog's still in the way. Right, so these people are now traders forever. They will both stay here for the whole game and reset every few days. They don't have very much in the way of stuff or indeed of money, but every little helps at this stage of the game. Right, let's retrieve our armour and carry on. Then I didn't have to put my armoured clothing back on because it doesn't take effect when you're inside Power Armour anyway. Right, back to being Stumpy, and we can get rid of that marker because we don't need it anymore. I know there's loot in the zombies dog, I don't care. Next we'll just go down the road, back past the diner. I want to have a look in this trailer here. And then there's something just off to the southwest. Not sure if you can see, there is a bunker over there. A big concrete pillbox, that's where we're going. Not that there's any loot in it, well there is, but there's a proper bed in there and we're tired. And we need to save the game. But between us and that are some blood bugs that live around here. Now these pie machines are quite funny. They are like these claw machines you see at the fairground. I think there's a 0.0001% chance of getting a pie. Nope, nothing doing. Not today. The blood bugs are kind of over there. Wow, that's really close. Because it's night, I can't really see what I'm doing. I think we'll just leave them. We don't need the meat. We are carrying a ton of meat. Unless they spot us first and come for us, we'll just avoid them. Into this little bunker. No enemies here. There is a little robot outside, but he's just a sentry. There he is. And we'll get out of the Power Armour. Unlock this terminal and then have a sleep.
Got it.
Nice. There's a dead combat robot here with some stuff in it and there's some grenades there, but that's what we're here for, the bed. And there we are. And I'm hearing lots of combat. So let's investigate that. Need to wake up to a battle. Sneak mode. Have a little drink. Get out the 10 mil. That is the overpass where we killed the Radstags, just over there. And that's the gunners attacking people that spawned underneath the bridge, because underneath the bridge is a spawner. And for a fleeting moment, we glimpsed a super mutant running to engage the gunners, so we're just going to back away. Not dealing with them. Speaking of spawners, this house is another spawner. And this time it's full of bad guys, it's full of raiders. So, we should just take him out from here.
Hell yeah.
Did we get them all? No, we didn't. We missed one.
There we go.
Now he's dead. Good. I'm amazed that our armour is still working. When it's completely broken, it stops being red and it just goes black with an outline. It's got one health remaining on that and 4 on that. Wow. Okay, this here is a giant crab called a mirelurk. We haven't fought any mirelurks yet. There is an optional dungeon we could have done in the town of Concord, which is the place where the giant monster came out of. It's got 1 mirelurk and a few more mole rats and things in it. I'm not overly concerned about any of that. What did I pick up that I didn't want? Shotgun shells, go away. Bottle caps, Stimpaks, mirelurk meat. This is a fairly nice encounter, this one. Obviously, these three guys have been killing mirelurks to get their meat. You come away with an awful lot of mirelurk meat from this one. As I said, this could be traders, it could be something else. You're never quite sure. But what do we have here? It's another wicked shipping trailer. And guess who has a key? That's right, I do. And another red loot box. 38 rounds, yes. 10mm rounds, yes. Pre-war money, yes. Some more. Whoa. That's a nice looking pistol. Hardened piercing auto receiver. That we don't want. Long ported barrel we do want. Quick eject magazine is good. Recon combat scope is good. What recon scopes do, when you target something through the scope, it gets a little red diamond above it so you can find it, which is really good in survival mode because, as we know, enemies don't appear on the HUD. And it's got a compensator on the edge of the barrel. I think we'll take that with us. Another 45 pipe revolver rifle. We don't have any 45 rounds. Is this any better than the rifle we have? It's got a better stock. It's got a marksman stock and a recon combat scope. I think I might take that with us as well. Not to replace this weapon, but as I said, you can take parts off of weapons and swap them around. If we can find a weapons workbench, we might do that. So we'll take them with us just now. Right, next port of call. We're going back to following the pylons. Just for a little while, because I've had an idea. There is another possible settlement over there. That is the back of a giant cinema screen, because that is indeed a drive-through cinema. And just below that, just behind this hill, is a cooking station. As we know, we have lots of meat, and I could do with reducing it. I'm going to get more meat now. So let's indeed get up here and reduce the size of our meat by cooking it all. As we know, some recipes need 3 bits of meat, so that's like 3 bits of weight reduced into 1 bit of weight, which is great. Mole rat meat, blowfly meat, thank you. You will notice that this blowfly only gave us 1 meat because it's only animals that are guaranteed to give you 1 meat will give you 2. If they're not guaranteed to give you meat, like blowflies, they will just give you 1. There's usually 2 of them up here, but the brackets are rock steady, so maybe the other one is left or died or despawned or gone somewhere else. Nope, not seeing it. We do have to be careful in this drive-through. Again, it is a settlement, and to clear it out, you have to kill an awful lot of mole rats, and I'd rather not wake them up. They wake up when you get too far down there, so I'm not gonna. We can't craft when we're in power armour, so we'll just nip out quickly. I thought I was going to say dog meat has found an enemy, but it wasn't. He was just opening this. Radroach meat. Right. Roast. Bloatfly. Yep. They take 2. That only takes 1. That's not going to reduce the weight, but it is going to give us more meat because we were almost out of food. Lots of rat stags. And it's good for XP as well, of course. Well, we haven't reduced very much stuff. There we go. My box is a bit better. Exit station, yes. Alright, we're actually moving quickly. That's good. We are peckish, so we're going to eat, and then we're going to eat another radstag. As we see, the soup icon on the bottom right is no longer there. So let's go to aid, food. It seems to be that the food that weighs more provides more sustenance. So if we eat a couple of... Here we are, properly fed, and then Rad Stag. And our carry weight has gone up to 360. Dog, I'm not going in there, I'm leaving. Okay, back to the pylons. I think for the moment, that's much better. Got lots of good sniper ammo now. For the moment, we can keep using our 10mm. It's slightly more powerful than our upgraded 38 rifle. And more power is more power at this stage of the game. As I said, these pylons are quite a good guide for newer players. Because they go pretty much from Sanctuary Hills. You can see that's the water tower by the Red Rocket. You just follow the pylons all the way down here, past Abernathy Farm, past Gorski Cabin, past Drumlin Diner, and they bring you here, which is Lexington Town. We don't want to go into Lexington because, as our friend in the museum said, they were here in Lexington and they lost a lot of people because it's infested with ghouls, and it is infested. And not just ghouls, there are raiders to worry about as well. One of the raiders in Lexington is wearing power armour like us, and he has a nuclear weapon. We don't want to tangle with him, especially not in survival mode. Even though we are somewhat over-leveled, we're still very vulnerable. Now there is a raider up there. Use the big zoom. He's sitting down there. I don't really want to shoot him from here. There is no point. He has a friend and they've got 2 automated gun turrets down there as well. I don't want to wake up the whole town. I just want to get where I'm going and get out. And where we're going is this place. Which is the Mystic Pines Retirement Home. There's one thing I want here, and it is this magazine.
Hell yeah.
Another 3% better prices when trading. That's the second one of these we found. Sometimes you get a decent coke here. The different variations of the cokes give you different amounts of health. There is one really good one, which we will find sooner or later. And just up here, I mean, there are beds if you need to sleep, but we just slept not too long ago. Security gate. Nice.
Yes.
Wonder glue and some more drugs, purified water. Some bottles if you need them. Get out of the way, dog. I hate companions so much. This door on the right is locked behind an advanced lock. Downstairs is another fusion core. I'm not going to get the fusion core. I have enough.
Got it.
But I will take the experience. There's some drugs here. And we're back to the main room. That's all I needed from here. Let's go. Next port of call is this big building we bypassed as we came along. Again, we don't want to get too far this way, otherwise we'll wake up the inhabitants of the town. So we just want to kind of circle around. Even though we have the sneak skill, power armor negatively affects it because, as you can hear, it's loud and stumpy. Even your normal footfall will affect your stealth. Hey, we need to get into this building. Now, we could go through we could hack that terminal and go in through the shutters, but that brings us into the very busy part of the store. I don't want to be in the busy part of that building. I want to be in the quiet part. So I'm going to sneak up this wall. Again, because I don't want to go into town and wake up anyone who's there. So we'll just hug this wall all the way up. And the main entrance is just on the right. Ammo, nice. Okay. 2 reasons we've come in here. One of them is that way. and one of them is that way. So let's go this way first because it's closer. As you can probably tell, the enemies in here are feral ghouls. And there are a lot of feral ghouls in here. Some of them are dead, some of them are not, some of them spawn in randomly. You have to be careful. You can use the VATS trick. Yep, there's one there.
Call me Charmer.
Right, we're detected. And then straight back to hidden. And what we have here is a Nuka-Cola Cherry and Nuka-Cola Quantums. Quantums are extremely valuable if we have a look in aid and drinks. Nuka-Cola, 0.2 hit points a second for 1 minute 40, and Nuka-Cola Cherry, 0.5 for 1 minute 40, and caffeinates, which reduces your tiredness. Quantums, 4 hit points a second for 1 minute 40. Not half, 4. Not 0.2, 4. Quantums are a really good emergency, oh my god, I'm dying, I need health. They're really good for that. That's all we need from this section of this store. That back section, just below that, are the shutters where we could have come in the back. We don't want to mess around with the back, it's full of zombies. Yeah, just be quite careful. None of these guys should be alive, they should all be dead, but you never can tell. It's some cloth. Cigarettes, door. I'm going to get out of our armour here because there's a terminal in this office that you can't use when you're in armour. Bottle caps in there. Oops, screw. Then there's a safe. We'll just unlock that to get the XP. There we go.
Sweet.
30 rounds that we shall take, and the money we shall take, everything else we shall leave. Because your power armour won't fit between the chair and the table, so you have to get out of it to use this terminal. What we're going to do on this terminal is turn on that robot that was in the entranceway, so he can take any aggro from any zombies that decide to wake up. And we won't have to. Alright, cash 2.
There we go.
Excellent. See, we could unlock the safe from this, but I'd prefer to open it manually to get the XP.
Powering up. Protectron on
It's our robot friend on his way. And get him back in the armour. And straight back into sneak mode. So check all the cash registers and any dead zombies we find. This guy takes a strange route. He kind of wanders up and down all the aisles. But at least we got the XP from activating him. Ooh, 25 money, that's good. 10 mil rounds, that's always good. That zombie there is an alive one, because VATS says it is. Now it's a dead one. As I said, some of the zombies spawn in. Like, they're not actually here. They spawn in. I think he's found some.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities.
And the other reason we came here was for this. It's another price magazine. That's 3 of them now, so we have 9% better prices. Now we're leaving. We are getting out of here. Goodbye zombies. Goodbye robot. We don't need to deal with any of you anymore. Goodbye. Thank you for the Nuka-Cola Quantums and the price magazine, but I am leaving. Up on that walkway, that is an automated gun turret, and the guy wearing power armour with the nuclear bomb walks there. That guy there. I am not even going to take a shot. We're just going to run away. And zombies spawn in all of these buildings all the way around town. And that big car manufacturing plant is absolutely full of raiders. We don't want to deal with them. Where we're going now is straight through this broken wall into the bank. And what do you think the bank has? Lots of money. There's a terminal here. It's not locked. You'll notice that the brackets are kind of twitching because there are a lot of enemies in Lexington. I don't want any of them to spot us. There's more money just lying on the floor. More here. More down here.
Did you hear that?
Shh. There's 100 money in this duffel bag. Like, we're leaving town. Like, right now. We're sneaking out this way. We're going back the way we came. All the way down the same wall of the Super-Duper Mart. We're parched, so we'll drink some water. Alright. We can't even hack that because we don't have the hacker skill. Just check that green dumpster for any little loot on our way out. Nope, that's just steel, I do believe. So I think this is a good place, again, literally and figuratively, to end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to get onto these train tracks because they are now going to take us where we need to go. And we're pretty much going to follow them all the way south because this right here is Diamond City, and I said that's where this playthrough is going to end, and it will eventually. So you follow the electricity pylons from here all the way down through here to here, and then you pick up the railway and you go south, and then that's it. Very simple. So I hope you come back for that, and I hope you're still enjoying Fallout 4. We managed to get in and out of Lexington without having to shoot more than 2 zombies, which is very rare. We didn't get nuclear weaponed in the face, which is an absolute godsend. So until we meet again for the next part of our adventure, take very good care of yourself. I'll talk to you again very soon.